Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. There's only one, Ricky Hatton, 63 kilos, on the nose, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 165. And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance.
Ricky Hatton has been clipped. He settled back in, but needs to play some... This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Still standing.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Won't give us a second to catch our breath. The straight right just misses. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the... Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? Talk about Chavez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And then let the shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Confidence is going to be stretching out as that's coming out. Keep whacking into the body then. Don't let him...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent.
Gotta waste time, get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it because if you let him jump back on you again.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. For an all-action slugfest. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the foul in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they...
Chavez just got rocked. Oh, and Chavez goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Good counter punching. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
time they drop their guard, they get caught. The hitman, Ricky Hatton, goes to the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
And refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Oh, he can.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
Focus. Just relax and breathe. Take the minute. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up.
The bell to start the round. We had not one, but two knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Lucky that hook didn't score. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. Down goes the hitman. In slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
I need to see that again.
I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. He's back on his feet, but at some point you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it, you can do it again. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Just relax and breathe. Listen to me. Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. How many rounds do you spar at the gym?
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That uppercut doesn't land. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about one.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. be on in some real trouble here. And it appears the onslaught is over. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. In that last round, he is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Suck it.
And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed.
Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez gonna go down? Had his moment, but has it gone by?
Been days.
Julio, oh my goodness! Chavez is on the cast. We watch it again. That punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Even I've got to see that.
Halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. So they'll make it up and this fight continues.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble! Takes a deep breath, but right back into the line of fire he goes.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. We couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again.
And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? And he scores with the counter. Just missed with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. The resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter shot. Cuts pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight. After so much abuse, you almost hope the referee stops it here, and he does.
He stopped at the beginning of the round.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all over again. But please, please, please don't give me another TKO.